Welcome to DDOCaSplat. We're a light permadeath group on Thelenis. We play every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Today we're really light. There's only 3 of us here today, right now. We might get Lessah and maybe Ash later. Yay, summer. Summer is alive and well. Or at least that's what we're blaming it on.
Yeah. Although summer's really over for me because, the kid's back in school.
Yeah, it's about it's getting kind of amusing how much variance there is in that, because around here school doesn't start for, it's usually either the week before or the week after Labor Day. It kind of just depends on the year these days. I don't have a clue what it is this year, but and you've already started. I think I don't remember who it was. One of the DDO theme shows was talking about how their school's kind of moving towards year round, so they have like a couple weeks on, a couple weeks off. Oh, come on. So it's getting kind of funny how much variance there is from place to place.
Yeah. Year round might be interesting.
Well, it's still like the same number of days, right?
Yeah, but they split it up, yeah.
So it's a couple weeks on, maybe like 5 weeks on, 2 weeks off kind of a thing. Sort of.
So where are we going?
Relic of a Sovereign Pass. House K. But the quest giver is in House D, which is always kind of weird. I'm surprised they haven't ever really moved the quest giver.
Yeah, I mean, they move all the other ones, but they don't move that one.
Yeah, the one that's farther away.
Yeah.
I mean, they moved Guard Crichton like 3 times in like 2 years, which is the guy who you talk to actually go into the quest, right? But not this quest. It has not moved in years, if ever. But they're way far apart.
Yeah, I couldn't remember where the quest giver was.
The Temple of the Sovereign Host. Go. All right. Now we're really going light.
Oh, boy.
This will be great.
Hold on. I have a barge.
We're not actually in the quest yet. That's the wrong one. This quest was notable because people would farm it for the ore.
Oh, yeah, way back in the day.
Yep. Way back in the day. Alright. Here, I'll give you Blitter, even though someone will probably dispel it later. So, I was playing out in the orchard during the XP weekend on Epic. There's a lot of mean things out there that like to dispel you and then cast fear.
Oh, dang.
And holds. My fighter was having a rough day. Every time he'd find a new group of monsters, there'd be something in there that would dispel him, and then something like Death Knights everywhere giving fear auras. That was rough. Notice how dispels are like way more effective for them than they are for us.
Everything is way more effective for them.
It's true.
Yeah. But, I mean, they have to.
I was just killing that guy.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the preseason football?
A little bit, not much, because I really hate preseason. Really.
Fair enough.
I mean, they don't use their real playbook and all this stuff because they don't want to give anything away. And
Yeah, and your starters don't. They play like what, a third of preseason, maybe?
that game I saw, it was less than that.
Well, yeah, the first game, sure. I mean, like
Yeah.
just total.
Oh, all preseason, yeah, probably a third, maybe.
My team actually won, which was amazing because they had to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion at literally the last second. There was no time left on the clock.
That's cool. Yeah, Dolphins won too, but
Is that your team?
yeah, that's where I am at.
I'm sorry.
Oh, they'll be pretty good.
You guys have a rough start this year, though.
Yeah, they do.
You're playing us and New England on the road.
Yeah.
Although on the bright side, Brady will be suspended, so
Good.
it'll
Totally
be.
freaking deserves it.
Appears to come from the other side of the large iron-bound door at the base of this slope.
Whether or not he does,
Either side,
it'll help. I'm sure you'd rather
Yeah.
face whoever his backup is than
Nope.
him in Foxborough.
No way. I'd rather beat the crap out of him.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
mean, the Dolphins can handle pretty much anyone. I think they've got a pretty good team. But
You guys have a new coach, right?
yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good.
the room beyond appears to be a temple hewn from
No, we might have to make a wager since our teams are playing each other in the first game.
at its center.
Sure.
I'm wearing Death Block. Nope. I should probably wear Death Block for this.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
Yeah. We really play under level. We really should be doing things that are much higher level than us.
And we're playing the things that are on Bravery Streak, too.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we kill stuff so fast and walk through most stuff. I never use any of my special abilities.
Oh, we might have to up the game a little bit. Oh, you know what I can do? How about this? Let's take a detour. It's probably less walking, right?
Maybe. I can always haste us too.
I can do that.
Well, yeah, but I got my bard.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't cost nothing.
Who else is in the Dolphins division?
Patriots, Jets, Bills.
Okay. Don't the Bills have like the longest not being in the playoff streak right now?
Not sure.
I hear Lessah.
Yep.
Hi,
Yep.
Lessah.
Yep. Whew. sorry. I just got home.
That's okay.
Yep.
We seem to be running a little light today.
Yeah, WTF, mate?
I don't know. Mayun was on, and then she went bye-bye. She disappeared. I think the internet died on her.
No. Yeah. You can see that happen. I don't know what the weather like. I don't know what the weather like is for everyone else, but it's been pretty bad here.
The flow of lava seems to have been directed this way.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain and thunderstorms.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unusually a lot, especially for here, which is weird.
You're gonna laugh at me, but we've been baking in 80-degree weather.
Oh boy.
Which I'm sure is like a cool day for you guys.
Yeah, it pretty much sits at 88 or so.
So Lessah, what TV show are you most excited to resume?
When, like it?
Just this
Uh,
next season.
Oh man, that's not. I can only get to pick one. If I only get to pick one, it's gonna be such a tough call between Supergirl and The Flash.
Do you like Supergirl?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell? This is terrible.
They're doing okay with it.
I don't know. It just.
I don't think it's as good as Flash is or Arrow was.
Oh, I think you should give it a second chances on the CW now. And they are gonna do with it what CBS should have done with it but didn't.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
The room here appears to serve as a checkpoint.
Part of the problem I had with the show,
Guards
and I don't have a problem with it, but they were so heavy-handed with the feminism right off the start.
Yeah, they did that on purpose because they felt like everybody else would if they didn't. Relic of the Sovereign Pass, okay. I mean, it was like beating people to the punch. So I can totally understand why
I know,
they did what they did.
But it was
Yeah.
annoying.
It was super annoying. It was like, okay, you've
So you're telling
we
me I
got it.
should
mentioned
watch-
it. You've mentioned it many times to drive the point home, and then they stopped mentioning it.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I should continue watching. Yeah.
You can. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with season 1. At the very least, you need to watch the crossover. No, it's not really a crossover. The Flash guest starred.
They're doing like a
And that was a great episode.
they're doing a 4-way crossover now, aren't they? Next season?
Yes, the 4-night crossover. Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
But how are they gonna do that though? Because they
I don't know,
established that
man.
she's in a different
I don't know.
what
Not
do
my
you call it,
problem.
universe?
Just
Not
a viewer.
universe.
So is like Harley Quinn going to be in the crossover too?
Why would she?
They haven't
Why
done
would
anything
she
with
be?
Batman.
Why would she?
Why wouldn't she be?
Why would she? They haven't introduced her in the TV universe.
Yeah.
So why would she?
The real question is if they're ever gonna introduce Batman.
So the real question is, what are you watching, Bitter?
That's a good question.
Because you don't seem to know anything
I stopped watching Arrow
about
because
DC.
it got terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's no problem there. You're not wrong.
I don't know what else did
I
I
keep
watch.
going back and forth with Arrow.
You know, it was just last season that I didn't like. Before that, it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
I think
I
Arrow
really
is kind of
want them to get back to their roots, street fighting and no powers, and just really.
Arrow suffered from the problem that you get when you take a show like that, which is where it was getting bloated. because part of the reason why the first season was really awesome was because it was the origin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's him kind of figuring out how he's going to do this and who he's going to be, and then it was,
And he
you know,
didn't care.
it slowly grew and
He didn't
morphed,
care. He
but-
only cared about results.
yeah.
So
But by the end, by the time you get to the
he's
fourth season,
evolved.
there's like a whole team of them,
mm-hmm.
which
There's-
is less. It can be less interesting and more. Now the writers are trying to do a lot more. The heroes. The problem with Heroes had, right? Like they kept adding more characters and trying to do fan service for everyone.
Time travel? Oh god, that killed the show.
That was more in Flash than Arrow.
No, I think he's talking about Heroes.
Oh yeah, that.
I think time travel killed the show.
Was
Well, for me,
bad
it did. I
writing.
mean-
It pissed me off whenever they, like at the start of season 2, I don't even know what happened. It was like they'd gotten some kind of plane crash and they, like all their powers got jumbled up or something like that.
It was
And
3.
I thought, okay, this is stupid. I can't do this anymore.
The problem
yeah,
I had
that-
with Heroes was they got to a point where the writers were clearly just trying to. There was a section where they were trying to have their characters like do what they thought would be interesting things, like interesting pairings with the characters. So like this, they wanted this person to pair up with this person for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but then they like made it happen through the writing, and the writing didn't, like, it was out of character. And then they tried to make all the good characters look bad and all the the bad characters look good. And again, it was like, to do that, they had to write out of character for the characters that they created,
Yeah.
which took away from the characters, which is what was interesting about that show.
Steel door at the end of
Yeah, but them losing their powers and stuff, I thought was actually kind of cool. Occasionally, it definitely added
Oh,
to
you
it.
Heroes.
Yeah,
You must have stuck with it to the very end.
actually, I haven't seen the whole thing. We're in the middle of the second season.
There was a second season. Like they finished it.
The second season
The
was
fourth
was
season.
The
short
writers' Oh,
no, wait.
because of the writer's
No.
strike.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're in the middle of the third season. I
Yeah.
should have
Oh,
said
okay.
that. Third season.
There was a third season.
No,
Four.
four.
It goes to four.
Oh my god!
There were 4 seasons
they did it
and
4
5
times.
volumes.
Yep.
It got better.
awaits you in this
I
room.
thought the
The cages behind him hold what appear to
the
be
the fourth season was
Entomix
the
is
second best.
back.
Yay.
Entomix is back. Hooray! I hope.
Well, that was
I hope.
entertaining.
Yeah. What happened?
Don't know.
Wormhole. Time and space.
Something like that. One moment I was here, the next minute I was still here, but it was later or something. That's what time travel does for you, right?
You have lost time. Yeah.
Tidor.
No, I think we just had
Aw.
an outage. So.
Wait, I want to take the detour. I'm coming.
We're
guess I
doing
can-
relic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the detour. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Don't do it. There we go.
Anyway, talk about other good shows. I
Hmm.
saw Preacher. I finished that a couple
Was
days
it any
ago.
good?
Unfreaking believably awesome.
Really?
Although,
I have
I
it
have
in the
to-
queue, but
I'd have to warn you though, it's pretty freaking brutal. As in death, blood,
Eh.
killing.
it's,
All the things they don't do with
summertime
superheroes.
watching's getting a little thin. I even went through Ancient Aliens, so
Did we
Oh
not
my
pull
God.
the lever
yeah. What lever?
down there?
Oh, crap.
I'll go get it.
No, Preacher was freaking awesome. I mean,
Okay.
it was unbelievable. Like the last episode was just stunning.
Cool.
But they're all stunning. I mean, best TV show I've seen in a long, long time.
Really? You need to watch Stranger Things on Netflix.
I saw it.
So good.
Waiting for Walking Dead season 6 to hit Netflix.
Oh God. I dragged myself to watch that show just because. I still don't know why.
It has its it has just enough good moments to make me want to keep watching it.
Yeah, string you
Mhm.
along. Yeah. They just do shit just for shits
Yeah,
and
they
giggles.
troll you.
Yeah, they
Oh
do.
yeah, they
And
troll their fans.
I'm totally
Although
tired of
I will say that in terms of TV shows, that's a good TV show to troll you. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's kind of the whole point of the comic, right? And the series
Oh,
and what's going on is that they are the Walking Dead. Sooner or
well,
later,
yeah,
everyone's gonna die.
right. But the way they do it was really just
Some are
annoying.
good, some are bad. That's kind of where I'm at. Some of the deaths have been good, some of them have not. But I haven't seen season 6 yet, so it exemplifies the reason why I kind of prefer to wait until the show's over and I can get all of the episodes to watch it.
Oh yeah. Ah! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I want to know what
Sure.
HBO's going to do after they're done with Game of Thrones.
I don't know, but as soon as Game of Thrones season was over, I canceled my HBO. And I won't bring it back until
And
HBO is until
You haven't started-
season's getting ready to start.
You haven't started reading the books yet, have you?
No, I've done with the books. What do you mean I haven't started reading the books? I don't understand that. Talk to me.
I thought you never read the books.
I listened to the audio versions of them.
Oh.
They were on the YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. I actually did try to read the first one, and then I got super interested in Danny's story, so I just kept skipping to the Danny chapters.
Oh hell yeah, that's a good idea.
I can understand that.
I wonder if they'll, if you can get like a fan fiction version,
Yeah,
of
we have a group here somewhere, right?
where they just give you each person's story in a linear fashion.
Oh, I'm sure. They do that on YouTube all the time for the different characters.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like the fate of so-and-so, and then you can watch all of their screen time strung together.
So, not having watched Game of Thrones, but having watched Walking Dead, why? But they both have a lot of main characters that die. So, would
Yeah.
you say that Game of Thrones trolls you, or
I
or
don't know
not?
if it's so
Game
much
of-
trolls you. It's trying to
Don't.
teach you a lesson. There's a lesson.
But the thing is, Game of Thrones, what? 300 named characters die? But but only a couple POV characters die. So really, they don't kill off main characters. I mean,
Not as much anymore.
So they just
There's
call
only-
it secondary characters.
I watched a video. I
300
think
of
there's
them, yeah.
only like 11 left. Or the pool has been reduced considerably. Pool of main characters. And the continent that's on is now all the same. So I think things will get a little easier.
Now, here's the real question I want to know: has winter come yet?
Yeah, officially.
Okay,
Winter officially started.
just
Oops.
curious because I kept seeing winter is coming everywhere.
Winter
and,
is
like,
coming. No, winter's
wasn't that,
here,
like
baby.
3 years ago.
Yeah, winter's been coming for a long time.
yeah, winter's there totally.
Yep.
Which they didn't show in that TV show, which was kind of annoying. But
Here you go. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. All right, now try. Let's try this too. That.
I think at this point I kind of just have to wait. If I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones, I need to
Mhm.
just wait for it all to be done, so I can just get it all at
It's
once.
a great time for you to binge watch several seasons, actually.
I've actually been working through Star Trek, the original series.
Really?
Yeah.
The original series?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying it?
Mostly, yeah. I mean, it's a very different time period,
Yeah.
but it's fun and it's, I'm gonna probably work my way through the seasons. But it's kind of neat to see where something that I really enjoy has come from.
I was trying to watch Enterprise for a little while.
Beneath a magical dome at the center of this
I don't know if I'm gonna like that one.
Yeah, it was not easy to go backwards with the
Uh,
technology.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick a fight.
Do it.
What?
Uh,
Here comes everybody.
I don't know if I picked a fight very well. They're all charisma-based skills, so I might have.
Oh, there's a
Yeah, well,
chest in
there we
here.
go. Guess I didn't pick
Wow.
the fight I wanted to.
That was pretty wimpy.
All
Even
right,
when I'm not
obtain
trying, I can
sword
bluff.
Theseus.
Do it.
There we go. Cool.
Yay, I can level.
Me too.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of TV series that are over that I put on my Netflix list to get to eventually. And this is the time where I really should be cruising through them because there's no, I don't have a show to watch every
you
night.
Are you done with Supernatural?
I have not done Supernatural.
Okay.
It's on the
add
list,
it to
though.
your list.
I think it's on there.
Add it to your list. Add Shameless to your list. The first
Shameless.
4 seasons of Shameless are on Netflix. Yeah.
Blacklist, if you haven't seen
You're either
that.
gonna love
It's
it
on
or
my
hate it.
list.
Blacklist is pretty freaking awesome.
Is that the one with James Spader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shameless. Is that like Shameless the Robo?
That's brilliant. Shameless Garobo. Hey, pup. Sorry.
He wants to play too. So here's something really fun and actually related to what we're doing. I'm actually going to play some pen and paper this weekend
I am as well.
for the first time in like years.
I have been in a semi-regular group pretty much just before our game is here for the last little while, which has been cool. We're level 4 now.
Yeah, my group with Steiner, we've been playing for about a year now.
I'm going to start them all at level 2.
Yeah, because level 1 is freaking sucks.
Well, I'm going to start them at level 2, and they don't know it yet, but I'm going to just alt their characters on their first adventure. So they'll get 2 classes. What should we do? We could go kill some Minotaurs, but if we don't finish Eyes of Stone, then whoever comes next week might miss out. Doo-doo-doo.
We're missing your stand-in.
Yeah,
What was his name?
Asheris.
Ash. So if
Do
he's doing-
Invaders. Or there's a bunch of stuff that I'd like to do, but I think we want the kind of chains. So let's do Invaders. Nice little standalone. Play with some beholders.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like a great idea. see. Oh, look at that. 2 more spell slots, eh? I like where this is headed.
What I'd like to find is the old animated Batman series.
Really?
Yeah. I'd like to watch that. I watched the Batman Beyond series, and I'm watching the Batman series. Slowly, but I'm working
What
through
was
it.
that about Batman Beyonce?
Batman Beyond. Come on, Mayun, let's go pick a fight.
I'm just making sure I have my new spells. Not that it's gonna do me any good. Greater Restoration, I think, would be helpful inside there.
Probably. It's probably a good
Oh.
choice.
Maybe Resurrection.
Also a good choice.
So, okay.
Well, I'm learning very quickly to hide behind the Rogan here. Although that's slightly less fun. Dead beholders. So what's the here's a fun question. What's the monster you faced in P&P that made you the most scared for your life?
So far in 5th edition, bugbears.
Bugbears?
There was a big
Seriously.
grub worm that I couldn't kill. It almost killed me for some reason. I just couldn't hit him. Just wasn't rolling right. I'll be right back.
No, no.
Ow!
Rogue down.
So it's the rock hounds, right?
Why'd you guys run in here without us? Wow, the one quest. Why?
Why not? Adventure, right? We wanted to challenge ourselves. Trying to think what the
I blame the warlock.
scariest thing I found. Ow.
And you're down. So you sure you don't want to wait for the
Champion
cleric?
Fire Reaper. If I actually would like remember to hit the hey, here's a bunch of temporary hit points button, I'd probably doing a lot better. I think toughest thing about it, probably the only time I've actually ever run away from a fight was the like a dry lich or something.
I mean, we're only 5th level, but we actually fought a dragon. And we actually kind of kicked its ass, which was very surprising.
I wasn't in the party, but my friends did. Kind of right before I started playing, they had to fight it. Ended up fighting a dragon, and they were supposed to get scared and run away. Like that's what the DM wanted them
Yeah.
to have happen. And the wizard, in kind of a Hail Mary, cast Phantasmal Killer. And it's got 2 saves, right? One of the saves, the dragon could only fail on a 2 or a 1, and it rolled a 2. And the other save, it could only fail on a 1, and it rolled a 1. So they PK'd the dragon.
Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, like we were only 4th level, I think, when we fought the dragon. And it was supposed to fly away when it was half dead, except we just went off on it and we criticaled all over the place and everything.
Yeah.
It literally had no chance to get away.
Well, the dry lich was just mopping the floor with us. Nobody died, but it wasn't going well for us. And it's the only time I've ever used. This was in 3.5. Was the only time I've ever used bull rush. And I bull rushed it off the ledge into the water below. And we didn't know it at the time, but apparently the thing took major damage when it ended up in the water. But the water had enough of a current that it like dragged it down the ways a little bit, just far enough away that we could run away and run past it. So that was probably the worst one we ever ran into.
Yeah, but something simple like a bugbear, they actually freaking hit so hard that when you're fighting like 4 or 5 of them at once,
The planar rip
I mean,
collapsed this
Yeah.
it's absolutely deadly.
The path forward is blocked.
It's kind of fun that they made some of the more stable lower level mobs dangerous.
Yeah, everything's more dangerous now. I mean, even goblins, because they have like pack attack,
Nice.
which
Did you
makes
ever-
them deadly.
Do you ever play Magic the Gathering?
Yeah.
Do you remember slivers?
Ow, 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 ow.
Not-
Ow, 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 ow. Cute.
The slivers were these creatures that came out kind of towards the end of when I was, well, probably in the middle when I was playing. But like every sliver has an ability that gets applied to all slivers. Like
Yeah.
some give you +1/+1, some give you protection from this color, I think. Stuff like that. There's one that I think gives them flying. Normally they're all like 1/1 or 2/2 creatures. They're all pretty dinky, but you get them to stack up, and they can get pretty potent. And I tried doing that in D&D once as a DM. It sort of worked, but it became a lot of bookkeeping.
Yeah, 5th edition does have a lot of stuff like that, like wolves. Freaking, they just gang up on you, and there's not much you could do at low level against them.
Are you liking 5th edition?
I do, because it's not 3.5, which is. I mean, I like 3.5, but man, it's just a pain in the ass.
It get complicated.
It's just too simple, though. I mean, I like it, but it gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, it's simple. It's,
Chest back here.
yeah.
I'm really liking this.
That's good. Really, as long as you're having fun. That's really what
It's
it
good,
should come
yeah.
down to.
Yeah.
I've also seen my first foray into the world of behind the screen.
Oh, you're DMing.
Occasionally.
That can be fun too.
Got one game with a group of friends that we meet up sort of every few months. And the last couple of times,
Strange
a few months ago when we met up, I was persuaded to try my hand.
It's definitely not for everybody, but it can be a lot of fun if you enjoy it.
Yeah, it was much fun.
Well, if you have decent players, it makes it a lot easier.
Sometimes the players are a little too good.
Well, that's what I meant, as in attitude-wise.
Yeah, our group, there's 4 of us, 5 of us. And of them, when we started, I had played before, I think 2 of them had played before, and one of them had GM'd before.
Yeah, the group that I'm going to be playing
Oh.
with, I'm going to be DMing, and at least 2 or 3 people will not have played before, out of 5 or 6. So it's be interesting.
In fact, of those 5, all of the 5 of us, all 4 of them had previously GM'd various games that we've played.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 of them were new to D&D.
I think some of these guys, they've never played pen and paper role playing at all. So it's going to be an adventure.
Yeah, I was running for a bunch of my daughter and a bunch of kids who really hadn't roleplayed before. But it was pretty fun.
How is playing with kids? I bet that's a little bit different.
Kind of psychotic.
No, you
Like
can't
one-
do that. Why can't I do that? That's not
Yeah,
how
I
physics
mean,
works.
Or they make like a perfect group of goblins. But then when you try to play a normal character, you're like, what do you mean I can't stab him and take his money? Or, typical stuff. It's, yeah.
The
We only get this
their
other up?
their social skills are a little
Yes.
Oh, no.
Underdeveloped?
See, that's a thing. I mean, this group is definitely a unique group of kids. And their social skills are up there. They just don't care.
No, I mean the in-game, their social, like their
Oh.
interaction with NPCs.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay sometimes. But they're like, sometimes they get stuck in their head that, damn it, this guy's got a whole crap load of money. It's mine.
Reality reasserts itself.
Or it should be mine.
Falls dead. The crisis is over. For now.
Finally, a champion beholder. It's gonna be kind of fun though to play with your daughter.
Yeah.
Anyone
It's
want
really
these
fun.
tokens?
Anyone want thieves' tools?
The same ashes in here. You can make a decent docent.
We're gonna find one more outside of the kill.
I think we should. This portal out here should spawn one soon. Drax saying he's gonna DM for kids for the first time this weekend.
There's the room down the back here that we never went in.
There we go. Yes, Drax, you should not try and kill them all. That would probably not. Let
Well-
them be. Let them have.
It's amazing.
Kill the stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
going to include that in my things to ask Drac tonight.
Actually, I wouldn't say not to kill them. Because, get them used to the game and make it, so that they understand that it's a game, and if they die, they die. Oh well. Because I had some other kids who really, really got upset when they would get their butts kicked bad.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that. Could be a good game to explore the idea of consequence.
Yes, that definitely. Like,
Dad, you killed us all. Well,
Well-
why'd you fight the Elder Dragon?
yeah, exactly. That's what I had someone do. She walked right up to the freaking dragon that was flying in the air. She flew up to it. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's like, but I like dragons. I'm like, what? No. That's a dragon. He does not look happy.
He's not happy that you have intruded. He wants to eat you. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good choice.
You're dead. Then I had someone else do almost exactly the same thing to the same dragon. Like, okay, this is not a video game. Just because you got this little crystal thing doesn't mean that you all of a sudden are immune to the dragon or be able to kill it now.
Every boss is not beatable.
Yeah. Yes. That was a lesson.
Yeah.
If you see a big tough monster or something like a dragon that's freaking huge, sometimes you just run away. Which most of they understood, but a couple of them didn't really get.
They'll get there
Well, I
eventually.
think they get it now, though. That's
Yeah.
why I say don't be afraid to kill them.
The important thing is that they're having fun.
Yeah,
You know.
everyone had a good time.
So, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. We'll be back next weekend. You can watch past shows and our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast at DDOCast.com or our YouTube DDOcast page. You can also watch DDOcast live on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/DDOcast. We did an Ask the Devs last weekend, so you definitely probably want to check that out for Update 32 if you haven't already. You can check out DDO.com for the official DDO stream calendar and the DDO forums, or to download and play DDO yourself. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm at DDOcast. Lessah is at Lessah. And you can catch the Damsels tonight, I believe, on Twitch, on this
2 a.m.
stream.
Eastern.
Yep. Or 11 p.m. Pacific tonight. 2 a.m. tomorrow for the other people that are slightly ahead of the game on timelines. So, thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back next week.